A few tokens. Oh, look at this. Great. It's great when games actually include the most important component, right? Don't ever throw that away because it makes the game just unplayable. Hey everyone, this is Thecos, and today I got something really amazing for you. Today I will be unboxing Sleeping Gods Primeval Peril. This just came with my order of Sleeping Gods Distant Skies. And as you might know, I am a really big fan of the first Sleeping Gods. So of course I went in and also supported Sleeping Gods Distant Skies, and I also added Primeval Peril to my pledge because this is a game that was offered as a print and play for the first Sleeping Gods, and now there is actually a retail version, or like not a retail version but like a physical version you could back with the game, which is really cool. So yeah, I will be unboxing this, and there will also be a video for Sleeping Gods Distant Skies, and also I will be playing through both games on my channel at some point. If you want to know how Sleeping Gods works and how it plays, I suggest you watch my playthrough that's on the channel. 3 of 5 parts have already been published, and you can watch those. Until the end of the year I will have finished the entire playthrough on my channel. I think that's going to be very interesting to watch. Alright, without much further ado, let's check it out. So first of all, like, the art looks great again. This looks really nice. Really nice with all the reflections here and the muddy water and stuff. So this looks amazing. Alright. Yeah, okay. And the different orientations, depending on how you want to put it in on your shelf. So let's take a look at the back. So why is this box so small? Because Sleeping Gods is like a huge and deep box. Well, this is the 1 to 2 player version. This is like a version you don't play in like 10 to 20 hours, but in only like 3 to 5 hours, I think. Right? So it's like, here you see it, like 2 hours. It says like 2 hours, 13 plus, and 1 to 2 players. So that's like a smaller condensed version. I'm really interested in checking that out. All right, so let's take a look at that. I'm very excited to see how like the small version looks like. Okay, so first of all we have our map book. I don't want to spoil too much, but let's just look at a few pages. Okay, so don't look at the text too much, right? I don't want to spoil too much, but that's interesting. So we actually have the combat in the book. In the regular Sleeping Gods we have the combat like on cards. So seems like a few changes were made here to Primeval Peril, but I mean this is like a smaller condensed version anyway, right? Then with the rule and storybook, oh, both in one. Okay, so we have like these stories here. We will not take a look at that in detail. And then we have the rules here, and the rules are, how many pages do we have? We have, yeah, about 22 pages. Okay. So it doesn't have that many rules. So I suppose like it was like condensed a lot, because Sleeping Gods is like a great game, but it also is like has like a lot of small rules, a lot of components. It's a little bit fiddly, just slightly, right? And with Distant Skies they changed that. That's an unboxing you will see in the future as well. And Primeval Peril, it seems like they already have reduced the amount of rules as well. So that is nice. So here we have our journey log. So this is the map, and then we can like cross out where we were and like where we are and what kind of keywords we got, in case they still have the keywords in here. I'm not quite sure. And then here notes, players, easy, normal, hard, and blood flowers. I don't know. I guess we can collect those, and then we level up every 5 flowers. Interesting. So that is something that wasn't in the original Sleeping Gods. Okay, unfortunately they're not double-sided, but that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, so let's take a look. So we do have some punchboard tokens here, of course. Oh, what happened here? These probably just fell out. Yeah, these already fell out. So let's take a look what we have here. So first of all, we have our shipboard, which looks different than Sleeping Gods. It's larger, I would say. And then we have like all these small tokens here. So probably as usual, yeah, the quality is just good. Very good quality. This feels nice. This has like a slight, like not quite, yeah, almost like a linen finish. Like a slight coating. It feels really good. It feels really nice. Yeah, very cool. Very nice artwork on the back. I always appreciate that. Oh, by the way, let's just go back a little bit. I was afraid of spoiling something, but of course we need to take a look at the rules, right? So we have the introduction here. We have the setup. And then we have the turn structure. Okay, So setup, unfortunately there is no like image of like the larger of like the entire setup. That's a shame, especially since this is quite a more complex game, but okay. And then here we have the turn structure. So event, actions, end of turn. Okay, so yeah, it's well done. So you can read it all quite well. There are a few images here to kind of show what's happening. That's good. You see like here all these little images, so you can like find this immediately, right? When you like play the game and you take a look at the rulebook, like, oh, here, what is that? Okay. And there are only 4 status tokens. I think there were a few more in Sleeping Gods. Also, like the character boards look a little bit different, but we will see look at that in just a moment. And then we have adventure and combat cards. That is kind of similar to how the original Sleeping God is, and it seems like that the combat still works the same or similar at least. We have a few new resources. So we don't have vegetables anymore, now we have fruit. Okay. And then combat. Oops, not the storybook. And then here we can, of course, we can be defeated, but we also can have a score. Okay, yeah, so the rulebook is quite well done, I would say. Nice. Looking forward to playing that. And then here we have like the first characters. We have Lois Owens from San Francisco, Lee Mailing, also from San Francisco. Oh, they're all from San Francisco. Captain Jim Vine, John Lee, and Dr. Timothy Milk, who is actually from New York. The only one not from San Francisco. So we have 5 characters this time, and not like in the other regular game we had 9, I think, right? And here we have 5. And then here these are like the tokens that we saw in the rulebook just now. All right, very cool. Yeah, nice. These are pretty cool. Yeah, they all have like this coating. They feel really nice, and they're double-sided. Oh, level. Oh, that's the level up. Level 1, level 2. But you could level up more, I thought. Ah, maybe you can level up each of them once. Okay. And then when they level up, they have a little bit more health and they have more of these icons and more abilities as well. Okay, that's cool. That is pretty good. I like that. Alright, so let's take a look at the rest here. So we have some tokens that fell out. Our ship is not a miniature this time, it's just a token. But for the small game, that's fine. And then we have cards and a few wooden tokens. Alright, let's take a look at those. So these are the combat cards. Let me just open this up. There we go. Wait, do we only have combat cards? Oh no, here are the story and quest cards, I think. No, these are only also items. I don't want to spoil anything. And these are combat cards. Well, let's take a look at a few at least, like a few here. Okay, so there are tactics and weapons now. Okay, so the art style looks really good, but aren't there any quests anymore? That is strange. Because like the original Sleeping God has like a lot of like quest cards, right? Like story cards, and this doesn't seem to be the case here in this version. Interesting. That also means that we have less components, as we can see. Like this is no comparison to the original Sleeping Gods with like a lot of tokens, a lot of different cards and whatever. So that doesn't seem to be the case here. Oh no, event. We do have events. And quests. Okay, so we do have quest cards. Okay, so we have quest cards, just a few, but we have quest cards and we also have event cards. So we do have that. Okay, I don't want to like spoil anything, but they are like event and quest cards. Okay, very, very cool. I'm not going to show you more because I definitely don't want to spoil anything. And then we have, wooden tokens. These look actually pretty nice. These look nice. Let me just open this up. There we go. Yeah, very nice. These are the exhaustion tokens, I think. How are they called? Like you had to spend these in order to like do actions. You see here, like you need 1 for that, 2 for that. I don't know how these were called. Like fatigue tokens. I think that's what they were called. But I don't know if these are still fatigue tokens. These almost look like these commander tokens you had. I'm not quite sure how they are called. And then we have dice. We did not have dice in the original Sleeping Gods, but these look and feel really clean. Ooh, these look nice. I like those. Very cool. These look great. And then here we have a few plastic standees for, we don't know. Probably for the ship at least, right? Most likely. And also for, I don't know. Is there anything we can use standees for? Maybe that clock here? I don't know. Oops. I'm not quite sure, actually. Anything here? No. I don't know. Well, but cool. And then, well, we're almost through. We still have a few tokens. Oh, look at this. Great. It's great when games actually include the most important component, right? Don't ever throw that away because it makes the game just unplayable. Trust me. Alright, and then here we have more tokens. Whatever these do. Very cool. Yeah, these feel great. These feel really nice. And then here we have like the health tokens that we use to track our own health here. But also to track the, I guess we track our health with that. But we also track like the damage we do to enemies. Very, very cool. Like these blood droplets. These wooden ones. And that is almost it. We still need to look under the insert. But let me guess, there is nothing there. No, but a very nice image. A very nice image of the game's art. Okay, well, yeah. So that already is my unboxing. Yeah, we also have a few baggies here, but these are a little bit less interesting. Alright, yeah, well, that concludes my unboxing of Sleeping Gods Primeval Peril. So at first glance, this really looks like a really condensed version of it, which is nice. This is something, if you really want to play Sleeping Gods, you can just take this game and say, okay, we are only 1 or 2 players. You can set it up much quicker, at least it looks like it. You can play it within just a few hours. It says 2 hours on the box. That is amazing. I think for the first playthrough I will need like 3-4 hours. That means if I record this for the channel, it might be only 1 part, maybe maximum 2 parts that I need to record. So this is something I can do like on a weekend pretty easily. So that is nice. So I think I will play that quite soon if I get the chance to. Yeah, and I hope you will be around to watch that playthrough then. And as I said, you can also watch my current Sleeping Gods playthrough. I highly suggest you do. That marks the end of this unboxing. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, I want to thank all of you for your support. I'm very thankful for each single one of you. I'm serious. Especially I want to thank my patrons who are very generous by supporting me on Patreon. The biggest thanks go out to Thecos, who is the most generous supporter at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. There are numerous ways to support me. You can like my videos, comment below them. You can even subscribe to my channel if you like my videos enough. And you can support me on Patreon. But you can also join my Discord server in case you would like to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe and cheers.